Greetings, Earthlings. I'm back. What are we going to talk about today? How about monetization of your channels? But first, the pipe is a Butz-Choquin French pipe, which is no longer in production. They ceased about 2 years ago. They were made in the Chacombe factory. This one's from the late 80s, early 90s. In it is some cobblestone 22 crumble cake. Last Sunday, Kane Rod Piper announced that he was demonetizing his channel. Well, I've heard the topic before discussed, mostly of those that don't want people to monetize their channels. I don't care if your channel is monetized or not monetized. So that's up to you. My rights end where yours begin, so do whatever you want. I'm a long way from being required to make that decision anyway. You have to have a lot of views and thousands of hours of whatever, and I'm long away from there, but let me tell you, if I could make money, some money, you better believe it. I'm all for money. I believe in money. I'm not one of these people that sits around and says, well, it's only money. Well, if you got a lot of it, it's only money. And I'm going to sacrifice and not take any money right now on this because, I want to be altruistic. There's a place for altruism, but as far as this platform is concerned, if you can make a couple of bucks, great. But as Kane Rod points out, you make very little. I mean, you got to have a lot of ads before you make any money, and even then, you're certainly not going to make much. As far as Patreon and those types of support mechanisms, you want to contribute money to keep someone going and providing certain amounts of information that interests you, I have no problem with that either. If I thought anyone would give a buck to a Patreon account, I'd launch one. Did I say I need the money? I need the money. For foolish stuff, like food and gas to heat the house, gas to make the car go. So I don't have any problem with it. I don't have any problem with YouTube throwing an ad on my channel, and they have. I've gone back and in a couple places it was weird, an ad popped up, which I don't know why it would pop up, but it did. I also don't care about that. YouTube is not in business for the purpose of providing us with a place to sit around and make videos for free and then let them post it for free and make no money. They're in the business of making money. There's nothing wrong with making money. If I had a desktop computer and I were savvy in editing, this is the part where I would insert the clip from The Godfather with Don Barsini at the meeting of the five families saying, are we not all capitalists? Because we are all capitalists, at least when it suits our purpose. Community guidelines, there's another topic. Well, YouTube is a private entity and can put out anything, it can say anything it wants to about you can do this, you can do that. If you don't like this, you can just flip off, leave. Yeah? That's what capitalism and private enterprise is all about. You don't have to let anybody do anything you don't want to let them do. Now, it would be short-sighted on their part to simply do up a list of draconian rules and regulations that no one could live by, and then they would have nobody presenting. Political speech, say whatever you want. I may not agree with you. In fact, there's a lot of people in the YTPC that are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But that's okay, I don't care. Because I can be your friend. I have, in my life, had friends of all political persuasions, religious persuasions. We can disagree, and we can still sit down and break bread. That's the only thing that's missing in our society right now. Tribalism has trumped so many things. That's lovely. Some things require a response, by the way. Some things require you to stand up and make a statement. Some things don't. Sometimes people just like to kick the anthill to watch the ants scramble and then move on, leaving behind whatever mess they want to create. So, make money with your channel. Don't make money with your channel. It's not going to bother me one way or another. When the option to skip an ad comes up, I skip ads. And if the option isn't there, then it's a small price to pay to see an ad or two to see the content I want to see. Good coffee. The coffee is Brazilian today. It's very good. I'm always up for coffee. I don't care what the temperature is.